Oh, hey, look where I am. There. Back to the game! Hey everyone, it's Mendes here, and welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton and the Unwound Present. Last episode we came to Scotland Yard to see Chelmy for some reason, and yeah. Basically, this is his office, but it doesn't look like he's here at the moment, so let's just rampage his office for hint coins and stuff. So there's a box of stuff there, and there's a trash can by the blue chair, and there are pictures in the middle shelf in the right corner, which will be that one. I'm guessing we're going to have to talk to you to carry on. Nothing like a nice cup of tea to soothe jangled nerves. Good day, Barton. Yeah. We've just come in the office to steal all your stuff, is that okay? Alright, sweet. I was led to believe he was here in his office. That's where he would usually be. Then he left. It was all very sudden. Well, people don't spend all their lives in their offices. It might surprise you to know. Oh, there he is. I hope you're not spreading misinformation about me. I told you I need to pop downstairs to see the Commissioner. Oh, Barton's so forgetful. Use your ears, you'll never move in the Force, yep. They're going to have a nice little moment together. Apologies for not saying hello, Layton. What a surprise to see you. Welcome to my humble office. Forgive the sudden intrusion. I heard you're leading the investigation on the Prime Minister's disappearance. And as it's you I'm speaking with, I'll be quite candid. This case has me completely baffled. Is it a puzzle? No? Okay. Dozens of eyewitnesses, not one blasted lead. Oh. Well, maybe you should, try visiting yourself 10 years in the future. You might have some ideas then, no? Oh well. I was questioning the day of our incident. Maybe our chat will uncover some new theories. Okay, so, do you want to say anything new? Or is it going to be the same thing? The Inspector may be quite angry with you right now. Well, I would be. So, let's just talk to Chelmy, I guess. New background music? What? We've already established that you were there when the explosion occurred. Yeah, it's true. There's no way anyone could have survived that blast. I know I know people survived that blast. They went to the future. Not a single trace of the lot remains. We've canvassed the whole place and haven't found a thing related to the victims. No bodies, no clothing, no shoes. Not even a pocket watch or a ring, or a hat. 10 tons of scrap metal. No people. There were 8 of them. Did you say something just now? There were 8 of them. 8 people vanished. 8 people just vanished from the scene. Stangun, assistants, and the Prime Minister. How in the world do 8 people just vanish? It's like a magic trick. Unless they went to the future. From what I've heard, the Prime Minister is still alive. Oh, Luke's gonna ruin the whole thing, isn't he? And just give everything away. The adults are having a serious conversation here. If you're bored, why don't you and Barton go play in the hall? I assure you Luke isn't making this up. There's a very real possibility Bill Hawks is alive. Explain yourself. I must ask a favour of you first. Isn't this like obstructing police officers' time or something? Do you recall the explosion that happened at the Polydimensional Research Institute 10 years ago? What? I'll take that as a yes. That was just a random, cut of the background music there. It is imperative that I see any and all case files on that incident. You just might be onto something here, Layton. What do you know? I have a suspicion your current case and this old one are linked in some way. Those files are sealed and require top-level clearance. Even a high-ranking officer like myself would have trouble getting his hands on those. What, Layton in the future be able to get them? No? Seems I may have hoped for so much. I'm sorry to have asked the impossible of you. I might be able to get you access in return for certain favours. These documents don't come for free. I want to hear everything you know or suspect about the Prime Minister's whereabouts. That's what we offered anyway. Once I've seen the documents and thought sure my theory is sound, every detail will be yours. I hope we don't actually tell him, because he'd kind of ruin the future. Head down to the archive room and find those old files. Those files can't leave the archive, but you can read them there. Head downstairs past the lobby into the basement. Much appreciated. Okay, so we got a lead. We're going to the basement, I guess. Which will be down here? Or is it over there? No, basement will be down there. Duh. Hello! Okay, so there are hint coins here. There's a box in the bottom left corner, and there's books on the shelf to the right. Just look at all the cases the police have encountered. Gee, it's like they're doing a lot of work or something. Jeez. Drawers on the shelf to the right. Upper shelves on the second stack on the left, which would be... No, that's a puzzle. Second shelf... Oh, second shelf on the right. Yeah, I'm not good at... I still can't find it. Open shelves on the second stack on the left. Okay, I really can't read. Second stack. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you have to keep tapping there. Okay, fair enough. Let's just talk to Barton. Welcome to the archive. I've gathered all the files pertaining to the explosion. Your hard work has saved us considerable time. Wow, that was really fast. These documents are all mildewy and covered in dust. Off limits to most people. The first to touch them in a long time. Hand some of those over and I'll help you look through them. Dun dun dun. They are top secrets. Even Luke can't get access to them. What? Oh wow, Layton's over there. Layton's actually on screen. What? And he's left the party if you look in the bottom left. That's weird. But okay. You have a puzzle for me, sweet. It seems like the inspector's always yelling at you. Do you ever get tired of it? It's not so bad. I make a lot of mistakes, yeah. He lacks insight, he gets distracted, he's got a puzzle maybe, he goofs up pretty bad, most ridiculous predicament, and this is a puzzle. Number 51, park the car. This puzzle with 15 pick rats. You need to get your car into the parking... what was that noise? You need to get your car into the parking spot marked by the flag in the middle of the grid below. As you can see, you can only enter the spot from one side. When you encounter an X, you must turn left or right. When you encounter an O, you must continue going straight. Your car is a bit of a clunker and can't go in reverse. Draw a line from your car into the parking spot. Oh. Okay. So, when we encounter an X, we have to either go left or right. This is a maze, and as we all know with mazes, the one thing you do with mazes is start from the end. So we're going to have to go that way. Now, we either came from left or right. If we came from the... okay, if we came from the left, then we have to come from either up or down. If we came from down, we would crash into a wall. If we came from up, we would crash into a wall there. So that's not the case. So we can erase all. And so he must have come from that way. Now it could have come from up or down. If we came from up, then we must have come from left, which means we crashed into a wall. So this is going to basically be just repeatedly crashing into walls. I'm just going to draw the only path there is, which is that way, that way, that way. Yay for logically working things out in ridiculously fast times, yay. Okay, not ridiculously fast times, but whatever. Ridiculously slow times, same thing. There. Draw a line from your... oh, I have to remember that line? Oh, joy. Okay. So, it would be that way, 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 that way. There you go!
This one's as good as solved.
This one's as good as solved.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Nice driving! Yeah, you have to circle all the way around the parking lot to get to the space. Well, you don't have to, because, you know, that would be a ridiculous parking spot if you had to. Wonderful work, Luke. I bet you never give the professor any cause to yell at you. Yes, yes he does. I never let a puzzle go unsolved. Luke's a true gentle boy. I never considered the possibility that my goofs up would have the what's most important is to try your best. Okay, Layton's found what he's looking for. He's just standing over there. Should I make him wait? I'll make him wait. He's just nodding his head and just jiggling his head up and down. Look at that, look at that. I'm just gonna waste time. Okay, let's go talk to him. That's fair, you'll very valuable information, Luke. That was a sentence. That was totally a sentence. What exactly did you find out? I'm very confident the Prime Minister is still alive. The only way to save him is to travel to the other London. However will we do that? I have no idea. Let's bring this discussion to the Inspector. Do we have to tell the Inspector all about, like, the future Luke and Layton and Chelmy and everyone? I don't really want to. Barton, let's talk to you. I don't mind telling you. Nice cup of tea helps focus them out. Okay, whatever. Let's tell Chelton. Chelmy. I don't know. I'm bad with names. Barmy. Well, Layton, did your investigation bear any fruit? It did indeed. Allow me a few questions. Were you involved in the investigation of the explosion at the Institute 10 years ago? You'd just been promoted to Assistant Inspector. Do you remember the names of the scientists thought to have caused the explosion? Dimitri Allen. Weren't there 2 scientists implicated? Do you remember the second scientist's name? I see you're having quite some difficulty remembering it. Well, you've just looked at the case file, so then he's not, so of course he's having difficulty remembering. What about the victims? Do you remember much about them? Just give him the file. The explosion caused substantial damage to the area and destroyed the neighbouring apartment complex. One of the lab assistants perished in the explosion, as did several tenants in the building next door. Both the scientists involved in the experiment survived. Yeah, okay. So, how do you think the old case relates to the current one? This is just a theory, but I think the Prime Minister is being held somewhere beyond the influence of Scotland Yard. Another country? Oh, he's so naive. This might be hard to believe, but I think he's being held captive. In the future. I can understand your skepticism. Thank you for all your help today. That's all we're going to tell him, and he's going to not believe us. That's awesome. I told you as much as I know at the moment. Oh, well, that's what you asked for. See, you should have... that's a nice little loophole in the contract there. Alright, so I guess we're heading back to the future. That seemed pretty pointless. I don't know. Now we've got what we came for, let's go back to the clock shop. Cog's waiting for us. Okay. I still don't really know why we had to go see Inspector Chelmy, or anything like that. I don't know. He arrived at Midland Bus Stop. Awesome! I love Midland Bus Stop. So let's just head back to... I suppose we have to head back to future London now, huh? What's the matter, Luke? Are you scared of travelling through time again? Yes, I mean, as long as I don't have to do it alone. I'll be right here with you. Now he has to Chinatown to meet the future Layton. We'll find the Prime Minister there as well. Do you think we'll run into trouble along the way? Family are evil, dangerous. Remain here in our time. You stay here. Stay put. Get in the corner. And that's the end of Chapter 5. I missed a puzzle, but oh well. I just noticed at the end that I missed a puzzle, but hopefully I can go back, maybe? Possibly just walk back and get the puzzle? Chapter 6, Travelling Companions. Let's see if we can pick up this puzzle here. Yeah, we can. Okay, I've not missed anything. Oh, it's you again. Where are you heading now, small fry? I can't say. It's a secret. We're heading to the future! I was going to offer you a puzzle, but you look like you're in a hurry. Nope, you're not having it. You're not having it. Oh, fine, we'll take the puzzle. We'll take the future. Number 52, the checkerboard. There are 3 sheets of transparent plastic with different patterns on them. If you lay them correctly, a checkerboard pattern appears. The order in which you lay them is important, and you can't flip or rotate the sheets. What sheet goes on the very bottom, A, B, or C? If you lay them correctly, a checkerboard pattern appears. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. The order in which you lay them... I'm hoping we have time to do this. Okay, so let's say we... I'm just going to make myself a grid, because that one there's a bit too small. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there we go. So let's say we lay A on first. Blue, 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 paint it blue. Oh my god, Earthbound reference. Well, that's... that came out of nowhere. We also have... That's not right. That's right. And that's white. Okay, so that's if you have A on first. This is A. I think I think the only way to do this is trial and error. Obviously, you can't put A on top. That would be completely wrong. So I'm thinking A must be on the bottom. But yes. Now let's consider if we put C on top of A, which would mean that becomes white, 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 white. Blue, blue, paint it blue. Then if you put B on top... No, it must be A... No, it can't be. Wait, what? I'm having some difficulty... No. I think B's on the bottom, then A, then C. So B's on the bottom.
This one's as good as solved.
Oh yeah! I did work that out logically in my head, but there you go. I didn't explain it very well. B goes on the very bottom, the other layer, yeah, that's the only way to do it. B, A, C. Puzzle 52 is now your puzzle index. Splendiferous job! That was absolutely splendiferous. Alright, so let's head over to the clock shop. I've got 20 seconds to wrap this up, so let's just do that. Next episode, we will talk to Stashen. What mischief did you two get yourself into? Find out next time on Professor Layton and the Unwound Present. See you next time, folks!